Hello and welcome back everybody, I'm Proud Bavarian. This is Crusader Kings 2 in Carthage with Sufet Adonibal, son of Maud of Carthage. And by God, he's already 49. What an old man we have become. And how the world has changed. How the world has changed indeed. Ck2 being very strong over here. Other than that, of course, our competitors are coming and growing. For Carthage II, the Holy of Pisa is holding on to pieces of an island of good old Sardinia that I, of course, desire myself. But let me tell you, today is the day during which I will prove once and for all, first of all, that I can get out of debt. We will hopefully achieve that. We will also try to go on an expedition, but beyond that, I want to prove that we are capable of expanding beyond the sea, that we are capable of expanding beyond what is necessary when it comes to just ruling over, you know, a little merchant republic. We are going to go the extra mile. The extra mile that will lead eventually towards Carthage. Let me just take a look where I can fabricate. Only those close by, so this won't work out. What we will do in that case, I'll just go ahead, and I know that this, you know, Minorca is just a garbage place. We already have a city here. It's a very, very bad trade post. I shall go... Hey. Ban and trade... No, you know what? Actually, I shall do something else. Let's take a look at you. 2.34k. Ready to serve them. Ready to fight against us. I could see some cities here, and by the way, I'm going to go ahead because I don't actually want to do that. I think calling such a war, where it is, there it is, calling an embargo war against any of the other republics is going to be too stressful. Tell me about this. Where are cities that I may be able to seize? Is this one of ours? It's Genua. Genua, I suppose. I don't see anything worthwhile yet when it comes to those. Okay, tell me, what sort of... Baran, Hunain, Tunaz, Thessaloniki, ooh, Nicaea. Not that I would be able to grab those. Ooh, Malacca. I would love to grab Malacca, I'll be honest with you. Al Jazeera, of course. Al Jazeera, wait, where's this? Ah, will you look at this? So this would be right here. I think... I'm just gonna start... Ooh, 6.15k, huh? Haha. Ho ho. Show me your enemy. How strong are they? If I can, oh yeah, they're gonna lose that. If I can, I would love to grab Malacca, just because Malacca is going to be very positive when it comes to keeping on, holding on to it, even if I die, because you can see the duchy, it is part of our duchy that we will inherit if I pass away and no longer am the leader of the republic. Speaking of which, hello, you already have, that's good. What about you, my friend? 16 years old? I wish I had some more concubines for you, I suppose, but hey. No, I guess I could ask you for a concubine. A concubine, yep. 27. You know what? I don't actually care who they are. I just need some more concubines that I can then hand over. Ooh, that's a good concubine. And I can then hand over to one of my sons. Hello, brother. Son, I mean. You're not my brother, let's be honest. No, young lady. Alyssa will never become your concubine. Okay, at least she became my concubine. I can now set her aside, and when I do this, I should then right after be able to give you this new concubine. There you go. Sadly, the good one never even made it to our court. Alright, now with that being said, I do want to change my focus here, because while I do want to amass a fortune, I have a bit of a loan problem going on. So you know what? Let's just focus on something that will make me a good person. Something like Intrigue. Why would I focus on Intrigue? Well, roleplay-wise. I personally, when it comes to a meta view, you know, not roleplay-wise, I would be perfectly fine with playing just a house in the Republic, and not the leader of the Republic, but I don't think that Sufet Adonibal is fine with that. I think he will stand there, and he will attempt to do everything in his might to keep his house in power. So what he will, of course, try to do is, he will try to get rid of this chap. This chap right over here. Let's spy on him. Because maybe I will be able to actually imprison him if I find anything that is suspicious. And you wanna try to rebel against me, huh? I will not be blackmailed, my friend. Well, hello there. Hello there indeed, you coward. Alright, I need a new loan. And our loan problem continues. Now that's just magical. Isn't that just magical indeed? I will destroy you. That is how this story goes. There's no whats, no ifs. Your reign will be over. My Mefarkid has discovered a man of great military talent called Bodo. You know what? Sure. Bodo. What a nice name. Name is Bodo. I will not let you siege any of this. Thank you very much. Oh, he would actually take it. Interesting. But now he's going to retreat, which is pretty nice. Alright. I will stand right here. He's kind of locked in. He would have to go all the way around. Take a look at this. This is a beautiful strategic province. Because he would have to go all the way around if he wanted to go over here, which costs a lot of time. And I could just catch him right there. Or right here for the matter. And he can't go this way. So this is just absolutely beautiful. The most notable thing my spies have reported about Anak Tabnit is his over-fondness for drink. Indeed, whispers in the court already call the man a drunkard. It would be a simple matter to inflame the rumors and ruin his reputation further. You know what? I actually need something real. I need treason. That is what I'm here for. Oh, wait. Why is your city like this? Why is all of this? Oh, he must have just... He just guarded. Right, I remember. He actually just guarded from me. He requested it. What a fool. And now he is absolutely undefended. During the last few days, my daughter Jezebel has been clutching at her stomach and made frequent visits into the privy. Somebody please help her? Excuse me? She's a girl. Of course you should help her. Now, these are well defended, which I'm very thankful for. And you know what? I think we're just gonna go. I think we're just gonna go. And I'm going to lead this army myself. I can only hope that we will find something on this fool in time. If we don't find anything on Barak, then we have no chance. Honestly, not even against those fellas. I just need you to pass away before anything else happened. I could plot against you. And you know, the spying on somebody is not actually plot. Meaning, I can plot to kill you regardless of what else is going on. But also plot to fabricate treason. You know what? Sure. Let's do this. Let's do something that does not immediately scream this game is unrealistic because you can just kill people and nobody notices. No. Let's go ahead and deal with this. And also, I want to go ahead and make you something. You know what? You shall become my new steward. I'm so sorry. Listen, Mukar. You're amazing. 30 stewardship is actually mind-blowing. But I need my son to get some prestige because prestige matters. Eshmoniaton. Take this position. Do what must be done. And this rebel is practically defeated. Just like he should be. You want me to build a new city, you know? I don't know about that, buddy. I really do not know about that. It's so expensive and I just don't have the money. I wish I could. I wish I could without feeling like my life will be over a second after because we then have even more loans. My troops are performing with excellence and my chest is swelling with pride as we keep pressing forward. I turn back to answer the call of a soldier nearby when suddenly there's a sharp pain in my eye. Gritting my teeth, I hear an enemy shouting, "Stay down, you scheming scatterbrain!" I don't think so. I'll duel Commander Itobal myself. We are way worse than him. Except any injury. You know what? I'll take a black eye, sure. Didn't even have to risk my life for that. Nope. You will not convert me. Oh, look at this. Your workers were able to produce twice as many goods as usual. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I am talking about. And with that, I have suppressed you. And I am revoking your titles, my friend. Boom. Now, he is merely the leader of a mosque, which I can no longer revoke, or no longer revoke without a penalty, because, well, I've already revoked 2 titles, but my man is no longer a factor in anything concerning the local politics, or, well, the regional politics, I guess. And I'm thinking here, right? What kind of duchy is this? Right, we already hold this duchy, meaning that I want to hold those directly. What else are we holding? We are probably holding like a city that I don't need to hold. Yeah, look at this. I don't need to hold this. What is this? Why would I hold this castle? Come on, get out of here. So with that being done, we are now in a position where I'm actually much, much better off. Even if I were to die right now. Oh, look at this. That's a pretty tough black eye right there. But even if I were to die right now, we hold these 2, which is just huge. So remember, the backstory of the man that I just defeated was essentially that he took over, or that I gave this to him after he pressured me. Because we had a rebellion and I was like, you know what, sure. You try your luck on this. And I think I'm just going to continue my absolute destruction. A large warehouse belonging to a family at the docks in Carthage has caught fire. The dock workers have formed human chains and are passing buckets of water between each other to put the flames out before the fire has a chance to spread. But a lot of valuable goods have already been lost. What a disaster. What a disaster indeed. But what can I do about it? I'm but a humble person declaring war on the people surrounding me. Let's get him out of here. Ah, a convoy flying the Hanonite standard was ambushed by pirates today while on their way home with their holds full of precious cargo. Thanks to the quick actions of their crews, they managed to turn the tables on the pirates and captured 2 of their galleys. The prize money will be divided evenly, but the lion's share goes to you. Dude, what a great experience we're having here at this time. There goes the interest, of course. I'm going to repay some of this right now. There you go. Now we have a large, huge loan, remaining. Why can I not fabricate this evidence? Let me fabricate this goddamn evidence. How? Jesus Christ, where did he get all this from? Are you crazy? I mean, he's 51, but where the hell did he get all of this from? Honestly, I guess it's not that weird of a number. If you consider, like, how high I am, and he's also just, like, he's an actual ruler, right? He's been a ruler since the start of this game. So I kind of get it, I suppose. That's massive. Ooh, and yeah, I was about to say, if you siege Carthage, I will come for you. Oh, look at this. Prepare for a great expedition. Go further than any have dared to before. Sail into the distant lands beyond the Atlantic, or perhaps east to the unknown lands that are frequented by many Arab merchants. What wonders await you? We lose 500 kavod, and there's a society legend progress bar. Oh! I don't think I'm going to be there when that happens, I'll be honest with you. That is rather unlikely that I'm going to live long enough to experience this, but it's cool that we were able to start this nonetheless. It was like in between no less and nonetheless. That's how that happened. I'm actually going to give this to just like a republic. Oh, if I give it to my son, I think he's screwed. I think if I give it to my son, then... You know what I could do? What I actually could do. And probably what I should do. I'm going to create Tirval. Gladly spend that money. And then give you the Duchy of... there you go. Teruel. And now you are, first of all, my friend, but also just a republic. Are you crazy? Oh, because his new capital is inland. God damn it. Because his new capital is inland. It sadly makes perfect sense. It sadly makes perfect sense. I just wanted him to be back in my succession, but it just won't work. Atalo, please. Well, either way, we're still in a pretty good position. He's raking up those prestige scores, and you are doing very poorly. Good God, what are you doing? Ooh, why shouldn't I go for Tortosa? Seize Tortosa trade post? No, just conquer it, my man. Absolutely. Yeah, alright, perfect. Let's go for Tortosa. Tortosa, as they say in Spain. I actually have never taken a Spanish lesson in my life. No Spanish lesson at all, so I'm just making that up, of course. Probably insulting multiple people and multiple groups of people while doing so. There you go. And also, since I said Spanish, and this is in Catalonia, I made everybody mad. I made the Spanish mad by impersonating them, and I made the Catalans mad by saying Spain. Well, you know, hey, if you can get them, just get them all at once, right? That's what I always say. Now, I do not desire to die at this point. It's just we're not quick enough in actually building this up, and he's just not going away. I can't do anything when it comes to our plots against him. He doesn't want to join this one, and this one isn't even firing. I mean, fabricate evidence that he is doing something wrong should be pretty clear, right? When I introduced my friend to Sofet Cartalo, I had high hopes. I hoped they would become fast friends so we could spend time together, the three of us. And my friend had a great time together. That's good. That's real good, brother. Not the most productive year. You know what? I'll let them work at their own pace. I will not get involved. You don't always have to micromanage your workers. That's just a matter of fact, really. And I'm going to educate you in stewardship, despite, of course, nothing pointing towards him being great at stewardship. Hey, I forced them into these because I just want to, okay? Nope. There has to be something. Don't even stop, okay? I have to find something on this man or else we are lost. And I will no longer be able to hold on to this republic, but I must. It is my duty and my right to hold on to it. You're reading an ancient religious scripture when your Cohen Gadol, Adonis, and other Kohanim comment on your pious habits. Dude! What the hell? I'm all of a sudden zealous, or maybe I could become zealous, I guess. That's really cool. Oh, also, apparently I'm agreeing to a child sacrifice. I didn't know that entailed this, but you know what? I don't think Sofet Adonibal minds. Didn't become zealous. And look at this, with my great martial ability, I've rounded up and executed the robber bands that were plaguing sexy. Wink, wink. Get it? Yeah, get it? It's a joke about the name of this province. Alright, let's get him. You will not take what is mine. I got him. I got him. Get him out of here. Alright, I wiped him, and now we can actually carry on. But we do get ticking war score. This will be over fairly soon, and with Tortosa then being under our control... Oh, there you go. I was very lucky that they just spawned that in. With Tortosa being our... Oh, Tarkon is what we call that, huh? With this being under our control, I could actually, theoretically, I guess... Nah, dude. Oh, this is a new one. Tortushi. Actually gonna go ahead and rename this. I know it's the same name as our capital, but that's just because the files demanded it. Let's just name this Valencia. For clearness sakes. I'm thinking, right? If I give you this, do you become like a proper... I'm just gonna do it. Look, sometimes you just gotta do it. Tarkon, I shall grant you all of this. Still a republic, huh? How disappointing. What are you? Are you mine? No, you're not. Okay. Just checking in on you, okay? And yeah, he's not moving his capital. I don't think he's gonna do anything. I mean... I screwed him over. I made him into merely a republic instead of a merchant republic. That's kind of my issue, and my apologies are indeed in order. I'm gonna repay this for only 400 left in loans. That is perfect. That is absolutely beautiful. Honestly, as I said earlier, if I were to die right now, I would be unhappy because, well, I want to stay in power, but at the same time, hey, you know, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Now, why can't I, you know what? If fabricating treason isn't leading to anything, I'm gonna go and kidnap you. I am going to go and kidnap this man. I would also sell all of these prisoners. Form Phoenician superstate. Still makes me chuckle a bit that it says superstate there. Now remember, we are making money despite it all, of course, and I can go ahead and conquer more and more and more. But honestly, preferably, I would conquer this. I would love to take Minorca. He is an ally down there in Jerit. Amir Gildun of the Alvalmir Imara. They're both very weak. I mean, I can just slash and dash and be done with it. I'm thinking, though. Shouldn't we be... Oh, what? I hold 4... Oh, I hold Tarkon? Oh! It is... Ooh, that is huge. But actually, why do I hold it and not the person I gave it to? You know what? I'm not going to complain. Thank you. I have another... Great, amazing trade post. Which brings me to the idea, maybe I should invest into our trade post more. Look at Murgi, it's making so much damn money down there. Wild, absolutely wild. Thank you for the money for these people. And I think I'm going to go ahead and seize Minorca. Right? Why wouldn't I? Sure, let's do it. Let us seize what should be ours indeed. 51 boats. Okay, that will actually be enough. At least for my initial plans here. So everybody but the big army assemble right over there. Then the big army will immediately go over there, beat them up, and be done with it. Finally, an opportunity to abduct... Ooh, what? There you go, it has already arisen. But fabricating treason apparently is way worse. We must proceed with the plan. Let's do it. Let us do it indeed. And we have succeeded. Absolutely beautiful. Success! Patrician Aptastartos has been delivered in a sack to an abandoned keep near Carthaginians. There he is at my mercy, and no one can hear his screams. All that remains is to decide what to do with him. Now he dies, quietly. 83% chance of no one finding out, which is great. And they found out. That sucks for us, but I got rid of a very important competitor for this. See, if I invest money, it actually just barely does anything. We really do need prestige focus here. I don't know why the age factor doesn't factor in at all. Although, of course, it should, but hey. Which gets worse than when it's revealed that Sufeit Adonibal of Carthage was behind the deed. Oh my. Hello there. I would like to get rid of you, old man. If I can get rid of this fella, we will actually have done it. Oh, look at this. You know what? At least a co-conspirator will mean that we are in a position of potentially getting the plot to trigger. If I can get anybody else to like me a bit more, we can also pull that off. Now, let's unite these ships. Get on the boats. And get on in there. We should be able to just wipe them, right? Yeah, we got them. Easy. They will never even take off. Would you look at that? And look at you, having a son who is strong with your sister together. You know, there's some things that we simply do not have to question. Asmelkard, why don't we... Hitomachos? What a weird name. But no, I'm Hamilcar. Dude, Hamilcar. Now that's a name. That is a name. Wait, what? I just got defeated? Who are you? Modrusian raiders? Croatians? Excuse you? Can raid overseas. First of all, how dare you? Go get him, Tiger. We got a prisoner, that's quite nice. I don't think I need to worry about them anymore. I'm just gonna go and siege Minorca now. But I will go ahead and actually get you towards picking these up. Should I jump on them? I think I should. We may lose that, but I don't think we... Oh, we may actually, like, totally lose that. Well, time to come on in and help myself. Oh, I'm dead! No! Ah, no. Tabnid the Butcher. Suddenly in control. Sofet Adonibal feasts with the guards at age 51. He died drinking to death. Jesus, that's terrible. A talkative person and a sensible host, Adonibal was renowned across the realm for his welcoming and cheerful attitude. I mean, that's a bit of a weird obituary for this man, you know? It's like, this one must have been written by Eshmuniaton. Eshmuniaton, I feel like, has always had an overly positive point of view about his father. I mean, look at this. Oh my god, his mother was hanged, drawn, and quartered in the order... on the order of Sofet Adonibal of Carthage, but Sofet Eshmuniaton has always been shielded by the cruelty, or from the cruelty, that his father possessed. Good God. Good God, indeed. But look at that, we keep so much land. I am very much happy about what happened here. We are no longer the holder of Carthage, which is just awful. Makes me want to cry, but he's already 52, and would you look at this? We are not up, apparently. Hey, that's just rude. Balhano by Zimrida. Ah, it's the brother, and he's already 35, I suppose. I can't get rid of him, but I can antagonize him, I suppose. Nah, not, you know, we're gonna see about that. We are still young, we're 19 years old, and I'm actually in huge favor. As I said, my character would not have done this. So, oh no, my character would have done this. No, actually, my character would not have done this. I am perfectly fine with not being in control of the entire Republic. If there is a need to defend it, I can do that. That is perfectly fine, and I think, in a position strong enough to actually achieve that as well. But it is nice to just be like, you know, underneath somebody. I can fight other merchant republic houses and so on and so forth. I think this is pretty cool. I actually endorse this highly, and I hope that we can make something out of this. I don't want... You know what? I don't like you. You're out of here. And you're terrible, but you're in. Cartographer, there you go. Put you on standby for the time being. Thank you very much. What kind of focus would this man pick? Who is this man? Sofet Eshmuniaton. As I said, he has a very blinded, a too positive point of view about his father. And he has been educated by his father, of course, in Fortune Builder. Then there was a time where he spent time with Cartalo, I'm pretty sure. He's absent-minded, uncouth, erudite, brave, and proud. Honestly, he's like the slightly less extreme and cruel and poisoned by life person that his father was. So I think he's going to, you know, go knees deep into focusing on business. This war for Minorca, by the way, will of course be over in just a second. Strengthening our friend, by the way, you know, I see this. What is this? It's all... There you go. Because this should go to good old Cartalo, which is our dynasty, and which I'm very happy about. Visit Astartes Temple. Sure. I do what I must. He is not lustful, so I think he views this as a different kind of thing than his father did. Why don't we have a daughter? Become king of Al-Andalus. Nah, not really that interested. Let's have a daughter. We gotta focus on the family. That is what my father always focused on. And Murgi is, of course, the best place to be, because it is the richest city that my realm has to offer. With 5 out of 5, that is pretty decent. And with the piety coming in from going to the temple, I think we will be in the positive fairly soon. Whilst traveling, you encounter a small caravan of merchants. They appear to be stuck as one of the wheels is broken. Perhaps you can help them? You know what, I will... Oh, yay. I'll totally take the prestige, dude. I'm sorry. After a long and arduous journey, you've finally reached the steps of the Temple of Astarte. I had no... Like, I had no idea what he would do. You know, like, he's arbitrary. Makes sense, yeah. You can't just say no or say yes. After a long and arduous journey, you finally reach the steps of the Temple of Astarte. It is there that you must pay respects to the goddess of fertility and war. Blessings upon your house. Yes, I would like to become the Chancellor. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. And look at this. Look at how quickly the prestige will mean that we will actually be there. So every single prestige point is literally worth 10. That is crazy. Take a look at this. We have 323 prestige. We have 3,236. I can only assume we have the 0.6 there. In respect. Yeah, there you go. 3, 2, 3, 6. 3, 2, 3, and 6. God, 5 out of 5, dude. That's crazy. What's your income? 4 point what? 4.1? Are you crazy? Alright, this war will be over in a second. It has been a short while since your father passed away. You and the rest of the court have been in mourning, and it is finally time to return Adonibal to the trusting arm of Maud. May you embrace them with care in the afterlife. Now, how will you go about the construction of the sarcophagus and the burial ceremonies for your deceased father? They deserve the finest of sarcophagi. No. It sounds kind of right. I think he admires the living hell out of his father. Even though we are, of course, still in loans. I'll do it. I'll do it. You heard it here first, and my council also discontent, of course, but nobody that could rebel against us. I'm going to join the prosperity faction, I think. Now that you have started the construction of the sarcophagus, it is time to decide what items we should fill the casket with. These objects will guide them in the afterlife and make their journey to Maud easier. You know what? Send them bodyguards. That's what we do here. You send them bodyguards. Finally, the sarcophagus is complete. It is now up to you and your family members to carry the casket to the family Idum, where Adonibal will meet the gods and hopefully find peace at long last. It is an extravagant ceremony with dances, feasting, and Kohanim surrounding the sarcophagus. Once it is complete, you are certain that your father lies safely with Maud now. By the gods. I can't believe Adonibal is gone. And look at what he has formed. A kingdom more powerful than anything that could oppose us. I can take out the Alabadi dynasty whenever I want. I promise. Adonibal, go now to the land of Maud. He had keen understanding of mercantile skills, and with this, with this knack for earning money, great wealth was brought to the realm. This is absolutely true. And would you look at this? Would you look at this? We're rising up, dear gamers. We're rising up, and nobody will defeat me. Finally, you have reached the Temple of Astarte. The Kohanim there welcome you, and you're politely asked to head inside. It is here that you must select a woman to bed and fulfill the goddess's wish. You know what? I will head in at once. Let's finish this, and then I shall call this episode. In the next one, we may rise up again to be the leader, the Sufet of all of Carthage, and you know, and you know what happens afterwards, don't you? You know what happens afterwards. Oh, I don't have money, right? Haha. You there, be quick. Oh, I'm even more in debt now. But you know what happens afterwards. I think we will now look to... Oh, what's happening here? Oh, Pisa, get out of my way. We will be looking at the Mediterranean Sea, because the entire east coast of Iberia is now under our control, and now is the time to look towards North Africa. What are you doing here? What, excuse me? What are you doing there? Vocabilia? No, what? Oh, come on, game. Ah, that's just disgusting. Why would you do this? I want to kidnap him so bad just to see him dead. This is disgusting. Look, I think I can beat the crap out of him, okay? But, like, this is just not okay. Like, looking at this just gives me an aneurysm. Don't take Kabylia. Please, don't. Either way, I will see you in the next episode. And I want to thank Herman and Benedict for supporting the channel as channel members. I really do appreciate it. Your support means the world to me. If you want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. The lowest rate starts at $4.99, and it goes mostly directly to me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Later, alligator.